No talking now, I just sit and watch. And react, streamer, just react. What you see is not real, it's the world of your memory. My memory? The things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card. And that card's something something. You've seen everything here before, haven't you? I remember here, yes. So what now? Am I gonna learn something? Maybe meet someone? You would meet the people in your memories. Ordinarily. What does that mean? Hey, I'm asking a question. Fine. By the way, someone's gonna come in and say, oh guys, Neon, what do you think about the rebirth stuff? And I'm like, no talking, only reacting. It had better be you I next run across. I think that's what you said, right? Voice. You both? Wait, what we're doing? Everything is just how I remember it, something something. It must be nice being back in your old bedroom. Think of all the memories. You again. Sorry, but these memories I could do without. Maleficent. Text is so fast. Maleficent gave me this room. So she did, and you lived here, tempted by the darkness she offered. You cast away your home, your friends, everything, but at least they gave you a nice room. Stop talking. No one here either. There's nothing but heartless in this castle. Voice! I know you're watching, so explain this. Where are the people of my memories? Do you want to see them? Of course I do. You cast them aside. What? You dreamt of the outside world and you passed through the door to the darkness. Behind you, you left family, friends, home, everything, all in pursuit of darkness. But I cast that aside too. And what do you have to show for it? Excuse me guys, no talking in chat. Only reacting. Just to... Don't all you be chatting now if I'm not allowed. Okay, well, I shut up now. Hey, welcome back, Honey Badger. Welcome back. Let me just adjust some things here. First your home, then the dark. Your heart only knows how to cast away. Did it say cast away? Yeah, cast away. Yeah. It's empty, like that room. Like your memories. That's why you don't want to. That's why you don't meet anyone. I think we're in the Hollow Bastion here, right? I'm pretty sure I recognize this room. Are you okay? All right. Can I hear you coughing and sneezing? Your heart is... Huh? Your heart is hollow except for the residual darkness. No, I thought I'll leave it for this week. How you doing, Bobcat? Welcome in, by the way. No, I didn't finish up my own, so I thought I'd at least save it for stream. But people want me to stop talking and only react today. So, you know, no conversation. We chatted for 2 hours, mind you, but still. You're wrong. I rejected the darkness. Did you really now? God, his story starts off pretty dark. Oh, fuck. Dude, how is she still... I knew you'd return, Riku. How is she still alive? Maleficent, you're alive. How the fuck is she? You haven't been paying attention. I am but a figment of your memory. Oh, okay. Of all people I could run into, it had to be you. But of course, after all, your heart is steeped with darkness, I think it said. You can only see those who exist in that same darkness. No. Be grateful you have someone to keep you company. Your heart is empty. Were it not for the darkness it contains... I have to pause, by the way, because the text is so fast. You would be completely alone. That sounds pretty good right about now. Okay, that text box lingered for a long time. Come now, you once turned me to the to sate your hunger for darkness. You want me here. Who but I can grant for you wait. Who but I can grant you for the darkness you long for? Okay. There was a time I did want you around. I surrendered my heart to the dark, but never again. You and your darkness have nothing to offer. All I did was lose myself, empty myself. I'm finished with all that. If I'm stuck with seeing people like you, people of the dark, I'll take you out one by one. You mustn't forget to destroy yourself last. Or, like me, you are one of the dark. That's fine with me. I turned to darkness because my heart was weak. I hate the dark. I hate that weakness. It's like I'm my own enemy. And seeing people like you embrace the darkness just make it worse. Enough talk, Maleficent. So you hate the darkness enough to fight it? Oh, the agony you must feel. Then let me end your pain, Riku. End it forever. With the wondrous... Jesus Christ, that text box was quick. With the wondrous power of darkness. Can you imagine having them balls to threaten Maleficent? Yeah, seriously, yeah. Riku apparently would. Okay. And GG, we beat her.
Why do you shun the darkness?
Okay, here we go.
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you, Ansem.
Oh, you don't seem surprised.
I'm not
All
surprised.
you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
That's not gonna happen!
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong.
Okay, I muted my mic just to cough then, but then I choked because I thought that the voice was gonna follow was Riku's, but it wasn't, and I thought that this was their voice. Look.
Need.
You're wrong.
It's gotta be Mickey, right?
That voice. Your Majesty?
That's right. Remember, Riku, you're not alone. Listen close. The light'll never give up on you.
Aww,
You'll
I like.
always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
My God, these are
I got it.
quotes.
I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you from the darkness that I command?
GG, we beat him.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself. This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
So wait, did he just give him the power of darkness and hope that Riku doesn't choose to use it? But he's gonna use it. That's what I'm guessing here. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, and another guy. I've seen him before, I don't think I have.
Even warrant a hello, Lexius.
Lexius.
What is going on here,
Ah, this
Zexion?
guy.
I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen.
Ah, Vexen was his name, yeah.
It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Yeah, there's
Let it go,
13 of these
Vexen.
guys. Organization 13, I've heard of them before. I don't know how many I've met at this point.
Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness.
I think so.
I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty!
Dude, this is the most we've seen Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chains of Memories. Chain of Memories. Chains? Chain.
Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Transparent.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place.
Hmm.
That's why I've got a request for you.
A request.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness.
This game, whether it be a kid's game or whatever, it has loads of like nice quotes, references that you could take for real life as well. You know, like, I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say here, like metaphors, if you like. I don't know. I think that's really cute. Stop talking, Leon. No talking, only reacting.
The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light.
And Kingdom Hearts was where the role stood
That's
right at
a
the end of
request
Kingdom
from
Hearts
my
1, wasn't
heart.
it?
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Dude, you're not going to be able to shake hands.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Castle of Illusions.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
Yeah, I think so too, Xanthia. Mickey's voice seems a little too kiddish to be the hero.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
No, yeah.
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want...
Something I don't understand, or maybe I'm not, maybe it's not something I need to understand. There's something I realized is through Kingdom Hearts 1 and even through Chain of Memories, not chains, Chain of Memories, I think it's interesting why they're using him to manipulate him, blah 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 blah. And why Kairi seems to be the one... Maybe I'm asking something deep here, maybe for spoilers here, but... Like, she was the one who we were, like, searching for through Kingdom Hearts 1. And maybe it's just the way it held out. But it makes me think that maybe I wonder if there's something special about Riku and Kairi. And maybe what they're trying to do with Riku, if there's a big ultimatum that they've got here. I don't know if I'm wording things right here. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but just talking out loud and maybe have you guys, so you know what I'm thinking. See more Riku, yeah, true. Yeah, you don't really see Mickey much, have you? You see, even at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, you see that there's a message from Mickey to Goofy and Donald to say, you know, to follow the people with find the key and follow the person with it. So they obviously followed Sora around, Donald and Goofy, but you didn't see Mickey then, did you? And you didn't see Mickey, and I almost said it at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 where I was like, you don't really see Mickey Mouse at all. In fact, at all, the entire game up until that literally the final cutscene. And I almost said it in that cutscene. And I think I started to say, oh, hey, I wanted to say that I think it's really funny that you never see Mickey. And the minute I was going to say it, or I think I even maybe started to say it, the minute I started to say it, he then appeared right at the end. Yeah. Because Disney, maybe, yeah, maybe it's a Disney thing, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Do you know how Mickey got his name? I can't remember, but I think there was some lore about it before, wasn't there? Can't remember. You can remind me, Red Room, if you'd like. No, I just called out the, you know, Illusion, the Castle of Illusion thing for fun. I have actually played the Castle of Illusion remake. I've got a full play from my YouTube channel of it, believe it or not. Many years ago I played it, like 8-9 years ago. Oddly kind of fun. But I can see why this game is held amongst so many people to be a very beloved series or a game, because, you know, whether you play this as a kid or you play this as an adult, or maybe you play this when you're not mentally, I almost said mentally depressed, when you are, you know, depressed or suffering with mental health, when you're in that state in mind in real life, or things are not going well, or maybe you've lost a relative or something, and you play this game, and then you hear these, like, you know, that there's always a bit of light in the dark, and, you know, the light is already inside you, and, you know, all these, like, cliche quotes, but it's really, those things can really, like, do wonders for you when you're struggling with, you know, health reasons or whatever, trying to process something. I think this is why, you know, maybe kids, when we were kids anyway, maybe a lot of people resonated with stuff like that because of things they were going through when they were younger. Yeah, comforting, exactly. So, I don't know, there's something that's very kind of soothing about me playing it even now, to hear these kind of things. It's very positive enforcing, even though it's a game about light and dark, or essentially light and dark, and you know, and there's these scenes with these darker characters in there, it's still kind of like soothing almost. It's kind of nice. Kingdom Hearts is genuine and takes everything to do serious, hence why it's liked. Yeah, and I think that that's what makes this game really interesting, is that you see these childhood characters that you've grown up when you were kids watching, like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy. Like, these are classic characters we all watched when we were younger, and our parents all probably watched when they were younger. But then also, because it's these childhood characters, or childhood, yeah, characters, I guess, and then this, like, serious tone of story, it's very, very precious, yeah. It does feel very precious. Oh, Square was only allowed to show Mickey in one scene. I see, Cat, yeah. We want more Mickey content. Just interesting to see why, like, Mickey's meant to be like this king and you barely see him, which is quite interesting. Not a complaint by no means. Understandable, like, you know, for copyright issues or for whatever reason. Maybe it's the voice actor as well for voicing Mickey, you know, whatever it may be. There's reasons behind it, or you know, licensing and whatever else, but I still think it's cool. I just thought I'd word out loud and talk about it.
Why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion?
That's really quite
Costs a lot of money to be on screen,
His
yeah.
existence resonates with that of another hero.
Oh, really, Galax?
Sora? He's in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart. So I'm presuming this is all going on at the same time as Sora, right? Like, so it's now like Sora's story is happening and Riku's story is happening at the same time. That's how I'm envisioning it. Yeah. I figured as much. I just wanted to make sure I said it out loud so that I'm showing that I'm following it as well. Oh, it was sense and not sent. It's a mistranslation. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
The hero of darkness. Interesting.
I take it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct.
And going off memory here, did Sora at all have any interaction with Ansem on his journey? I don't think he did, right? Did he? I don't think he did. So we're only seeing a bit of Ansem with Riku, if I'm not mistaken. No, he didn't, yeah. So it's only Riku who's having to deal with, like, Ansem and on his side of the story, which is very interesting, because Ansem was obviously the, you know, a quote-unquote final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1, I suppose, right? Cool. Very interesting.
Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar.
And also, dumb question here. I suppose it's just more of a confirmation I need here. At the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, when you're on Destiny Island and you see the door under, I'm guessing inside the tree or whatever it is, you see the door and then you see an old man in a cloak, which that is Ansem, right? I know that sounds a bit of a... I just need confirmation that it was Ansem, but that was Ansem who appeared, and I can't remember what he said at the time, to Sora at the time, I think. But he was like in an old cloak, if I remember rightly.
He is handsome.
Hey, doing Kami? Welcome in.
Handsome. Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
Riddles were never my thing. Try again.
Not a spoiler, yeah.
To
It was
neither the
Ansem.
light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between.
I thought it was, yeah.
Catching on now? Oh, yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
Maybe. Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are you for reeking of that awful smell.
Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very good. I shall take you on. I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data.
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
So this darkness is growing inside him? The more they aggravate him?
What's happening to Sora?
Naminé's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as
True,
we speak.
Xanthia. Reminds me of that as well, actually.
Marluxia may well succeed in getting his
Yeah.
puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Loxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
But Vexen despises Marluxia. Think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that Vexen clean up?
Do I know this guy's name yet? Did they say his name? Maybe I missed it. Because I know they introduced a bunch in the first scene. Oh, that is Zexion, okay. Because I know that one of them was Vexen, and then Marluxia was the other person who I think's also new. I don't think I've seen him before. This guy's definitely new, though. I love this character design. I don't know why. There's something about maybe his hair or something. Yeah, I like this character design, though. I don't know. I like his hair. It's quite cool.
Up the mess, then leave
Oh,
it to
Marluxia's
us.
the Reaper guy. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. And I don't know what these other jobs are. One of them had
Huh?
a...
What are you supposed to be? Surprised? I guess you should be.
Oh, shit.
After all, I look just like you.
Oh, no, they're fucking with him. This has got to be Naminé's
I'll tell you what I am.
doll,
I'm an
right?
exact replica of you that Vexen made from your data.
Oh, shit. Vexen made from your data, okay.
So you're a fake me. Not a fake. I don't care if you're real. You're not better.
Seriously, Xanthia,
We
right?
share the same body and the same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though. Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward?
Dude, they're just trying to provoke him.
You're afraid of the dark. The darkness inside you still frightens you, no matter what you say.
He's trying to be manipulated again, I think, right?
But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want.
Oh, now they're making him use it. Oh. Yeah.
So, I can wipe the floor with
Okay, I got a bit confused. I think this is the real Riku who's turned and using the darkness, right? So they are literally manipulating him to use the darkness, right? This is what I'm sensing here.
Hey, fake!
Oh,
I thought.
oh no, it was the fake Riku who used the darkness then. Yeah. And this is the real Riku. Yeah.
Thought
Okay.
I heard you
Sorry, I
say
thought it was the other way around for a second
you
there.
were gonna
Yeah.
wipe the floor with me. Don't forget, I'm still new. I'll get stronger and stronger. The next time we fight, you're finished. Then let's fight now!
Yeah, when two players use the same character, literally, yeah.
It's nice having darkness on my side. You are so missing out.
I like
How
this
could
guy's
you
voice
be
actor.
scared of something that can be so thrilling? Enough! So now the coward is playing tough. So long, real thing. Hope you don't miss me.
I had a strange morning. I woke up at 5:30, couldn't sleep, opened my laptop and checked YouTube. That was the fastest change from tired to annoyed to completely awake and excited. Kami, I understand completely where you're coming from. I linked this earlier. I don't think I've got it as a link anymore. I do. This is a Twitter post, Kami, that is linked to someone who has an extension or has access to an extension that will blur out certain thumbnails. If you read the tweet, it'll explain everything. This might help you for certain thumbnails so you don't get spoilers. But at this point now, it's, yeah. Honestly, if you really don't want spoilers, I would just really tread carefully on YouTube now, Panic. Yeah. Seriously. But you are different people who want to pull in Riku to the darkness. So long, a real thing. Hope you didn't miss me. And I'm glad that they're saying like real thing, because when there's two people on screen, it's easy to get confused, especially with the way the cameras was shifting. Then I got confused which one was actually the one who transformed into the like sort of darker version, and I think that's why now he's dressed in dark, so you can clearly he can clearly see which one is which is good. So, oh, you want to see some gardening? I actually admit I've actually watched some gardening YouTube channels. I'm not even a big gardener, Xanthi, but I've watched a few. More like transforming. You probably know which one I'm on about, Xanthi, but ones where they transform someone's garden. They're like, oh, I'm gonna knock on their door and do it for free, and then they're like, I don't know if you know what I'm on about, but they change it all. I love watching it before and after. It's great, and something therapeutic about watching someone do it. I don't know why. It just is. I'm weird like that, I guess.
Come back!
So I was making sure my spacebar works.
No way. I'm not a coward.
It just sounds like they're trying to provoke him a lot and trying to manipulate him, calling him a coward and all this kind of stuff. And he's like, no, I'm not a coward. Like, they're trying to make him like, I don't know.
So, how
it just
is
feels
the
like that
real
way.
thing?
He's spineless. In no time at all, I'll be better than him.
In the meantime, would you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora?
Yeah, I hear you,
he's somewhere
Kami.
in the castle. You want me to take care of him?
We'll see.
Oh, interesting cinema, yeah.
I intend to make good use of you.
No worries. The real Riku is nothing. Sora won't be either. They're no match for me.
Well, with the demo out now, Kami, I'm not even sure
Come
how
out!
I'm going to approach that
Show
yet.
yourself, fake!
I don't...
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
Yeah, I knew it was Ansem because you can tell by his voice.
What are you saying? Isn't he just a copy of me?
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be. He accepts the darkness. Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake. Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately with the dark.
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately with the darkness. Am I missing something? Card worlds. Is that a part of chains that I'm not going to know? Or are they thinking like... The only thing I can think of when they say card world is... Alice in Wonderland. That's all I can think of. You know, with the... Oh, okay. So that's something I'm missing here, right? Okay. So it's a world and presumably we've maybe just been there or... Yeah, I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland because they have like the Queen's bloody every card is a world you visit instead of the gummy shape. I see, that's how it works. Spaces between the hallways. Right, okay, cool. Okay. So I thought I just missed something there. So the Riku situation with Ansem here reminds me of Sephi not leaving Cloud alone. Yeah, very much so, Kat, actually. Yeah, you're right. Very similar there, yeah. Been doing up house, fixing my gate and a part of fence this weekend. A storm blew. Oh yeah, the storm. It's been really like super windy here. Like super windy here. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm following this quite well so far. Riku's story seems to have started off way more interesting than Sora's so far.
Desperation is fear. You fight the darkness because it is what frightens you.
Be quiet!
Although, at the back of my mind, the only thing I can think about is the Rebirth demo right now. Not gonna lie.
Then continue your fight if you must. Eventually, you will learn.
Not that I've played it, I'm just thinking about it.
You cannot resist the darkness.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Hi Mitri, welcome in. Nah, I didn't even download it. It's 48 gig, yeah. I've seen it available on here. I could download it. I could play it. I don't know. I think I don't want to, but I think I may end up playing it. I don't know when. It probably won't be today on stream. It probably won't be to... What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow will be more Kingdom Hearts 2 more than likely, so it won't be tomorrow either. There's also the new Silent Hill demo I wouldn't mind trying out. That's only a few hours long. So, yeah, I think you get a couple of rewards if you do it, yeah. Have you played it, M3? Or are you thinking of playing it or streaming it? You should play it, then we're all here for you. Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I mean, I did a vote earlier. I did a little small poll earlier just out of curiosity of how many people would be interested. 10 people said yes, 5 people said no. So it's... More people would love to see me stream the demo. I would hang fire a little bit, so I think, like, you know, if people are playing it today or tomorrow, like, they can have their experience with it, then they can watch me play it. But I don't know yet. I hear you, Savage, yeah. I'm really tempted because as someone who's seen a lot of other people play it, and you know when you just want to play it yourself and you want to be in control of looking around and all this, I want to experience it, but I'm also 22 days away, so stick to my guns. Yeah, it's niggling away at the back of my mind at the moment. It doesn't help because Brunette's like, stick to your guns, and Pez is saying, do it! So, I'm going to hang fire for a few days anyway. Give in to the dark side. Would you watch me play it as well, DZ? No, yeah, of course, Red Rum. I wouldn't expect everyone to be spoiling themselves. Yeah, you would, yeah. We'll see. I don't know. It's so hard. It's also so hard because You know, if it was just if I was just a viewer and not a streamer, I'd be like, oh, I could probably hold off. But when you've also got a community of people who would love to watch you play it, and then there's over 50% of people who didn't want it, it's hard when you're tussled everywhere. So I'll do Pezza. You stick to your... Wait, what? Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm the same way, Savage. I'm the same way because it's so close now. Like I didn't watch the state of play. Like I'm very happy I didn't watch state of play. Like I'm aware that they spoiled the living shit out of Rebirth last night, and I'm feeling good that I weren't spoiled. Would the demo spoil me? I don't think the demo would spoil me as much as the state of play trailer, or a trailer, whatever you want to call it, right? I think if I saw state of play, that would be worse than playing the demo, in my opinion, because I feel like the state of play demo, from what I'm like hearing tidbits, they showed off a shit ton of stuff, like shit you didn't even need to know, and they crossed that, like, I don't want to say they crossed that line of the boundary line, because they're only trying to sell the game, and they're a business at the end of the day, so they're only doing their job, and everyone else would do the same if it was your business, but. And which we all know 7 Rebirth will sell anyway, but they're trying to maximize sales. I get it, right? But they showed shit that people didn't need to see. They showed scenes that people were probably like hoping to see when they played the game, but were shown last night. They were shown locations that they were hoping to see when they played the game and were shown last night. I am happy I avoided it all. If I played the demo, would it spoil me? I don't think it would, because I've already seen parts of what I would be able to play, if that makes sense, from what I'm gathering anyway. Of course, I don't know. I don't know. I've not seen it or played it, but that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. If I played it, I don't know when I'd play it. Yeah. If I played the demo, I don't know. It would only be... honestly, I could probably make like a 6-hour stream of it. Depends how long the demo is and what there is to do, but yeah. No, I've watched this for about 30 minutes. I've been watching this for about 30 minutes. We're talking about the demo. Why is everyone shitting on me for talking today? God. Yeah, I understand the meaning of the pin. Well, I didn't want people coming in like, oh, did you see the demo? Did you play it yet? Because I knew people were going to say something. So, yeah, I'm the same way, Savage. I don't watch any movie trailers anymore. In fact, it's so bad now, Savage, that when I watch movie trailers, I don't even know what's coming out anymore, because I don't even know what's coming out anymore. And if I do, it's usually word of mouth. And then you're like, oh, maybe I'll watch a trailer to see if I'm interested. Then the trailer spoils everything. So. Yeah, I think with the 16 trailer, the 16 demo is very good, and I have no regrets playing that early. I have no regrets at all. 16 demo was fantastic, and it was everything I needed to not to hype up the game for me, because I didn't need to be hyped for it, but I guess for a game that I was cautious about in terms of playstyle and gameplay, I was happy I played it. It didn't spoil anything for me. It just got me really excited, way more excited. Would Rebirth do the same? I think it would do the same. Rebirth demo, of course. But there's a part of me that wouldn't mind if I didn't. That's why I didn't want a Rebirth demo. I didn't want a Rebirth demo at all, because then that way it's not something I worry about avoiding. And not only that, I don't have to worry about it being on my YouTube feed, right? I don't have to worry about people streaming it and then air the whole world talking about it, and then having now 3 weeks of me trying to like live under a rock. But now that the demo's out and everyone can play it, that's why I didn't want one. And also, it's obviously the natural curiosity of fighting the urge to want to play a demo of my favorite game. That's why I didn't want a demo. So, that's exactly it. Yeah, they've shown too much for years now, yeah. When did the 16 demo come out in comparison to release? I think it came out in May. So I was one of the lucky people, Savage, who was, and I'm not. When I say this, by the way, I'm always scared that I come across as bragging here. Just know that I'm not bragging. I'm stating a fact. I was one of the lucky people, Savage, who was invited to the FF16 not preload party, the media event in April last year. And when we were there, it was NDA galore. Like, everything was an NDA, because like Square really take everything seriously, and they work so hard and everything. But they were brilliant. They were so nice to me, so welcoming. But there was a lot of stuff that we couldn't talk about until obviously certain days and dates. Like even taking pictures from the event, we had a time when we could post pictures of that. We had a time and a date when we could post videos on YouTube about it. And you've got to imagine, like, when you've come back from an event and people know you've been at the event, you have to then come back and obviously be super careful what you say, right? So at every stream for like a month or two, you know, you're keeping this bottled up for like a month or two, you know. And I think we knew at that point that there was going to be a demo coming out, which the whole world didn't know. Which I couldn't say anything because we were under NDA. We couldn't say anything. And then when the demo came out, I think it was coming out. I think it was coming out a month before release. I think so. Don't remember now. I think it was a month, maybe. And this one's 3 weeks before. But the reason why they launched it today, or in the UK today anyway at midnight, is because exactly on the 7th of February, it's Aerith's birthday. So it's Aerith's birthday on the 7th of February, which is today, in FF7 world. But obviously they all wanted to release it in Japan as well at the same time. So they released it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Japan, which was our midnight last night. So they only released the demo exactly 13 hours, 48 minutes ago. So, and the demo is the first part of the game. You can continue from where the game... Oh, when the game's out. Okay, Kami. The wait is even harder. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Best experience I ever had at the cinema. I walked into the wrong theatre by accident and saw a completely different movie than I was expecting. 100% would recommend. Oh my god, it's hilarious. But also interesting. Yeah, we're already 30 minutes in. We've only got about another 40-ish minutes of this left, by the way, yeah. Because people coming in and poke the bear. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was wondering what. How you doing, Becca? Good to see you, by the way. Tantrum fit because Kemi is out in the living room instead of her, which... Oh. Hey, Super Saiyan, how are you doing? I'm doing well over here, thanks. Not bad over here, no complaints. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
Here we go again.
Hope you're doing good, Scion.
It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what...
I'm sad right now because my local Subway are not doing foot-long cookies. Foot-long cookies? Foot-long cookies? What the hell are foot-long cookies? I struggled to find the hole. Hey, I don't want to know, Pez. Oh, the final hole. Oh, that was Kingdom Hearts. No, I didn't hear about the cookies. Oh, you give me the lore on the cookies. What's the foot-long cookies? What the hell?
What I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this.
Psychics.
A humble gift to my elder. I hope
Cookies that are a foot long? What the fuck? Yeah, this is the yeah, fake Riku, yeah.
That card holds the memories of Sora and Riku's home.
Oh shit, that's Destiny.
It's just a card. What good is that?
With a little help from Naminé, you'll have all the real Riku's memories.
Oh shit.
Maybe we can get her to make you forget you're nothing but a fake. In other words, we'll remake your heart so you can be exactly the same as the real Riku, okay?
Oh my god, this is quite dark, really.
You want to remake my heart? The real Riku is a wimp who's afraid of the dark. What do I want with the heart of a loser?
Any objections, Vexen?
Wait, how did you only just... Didn't you just sub like a week ago, Welsh, with tier 2? How is that sub being resubbed? How is... Thank you for the tier 2. 7 seconds, time and a feed packs. Oh no! All the 7 references. Xanthia, did you hear that? I've been poked again. No, I know there was no alerts. I don't know why there was no alerts, but that's okay. I can replay it soon. Probably because I'm on this scene here. Actually, do I have any alerts here? I don't know why I don't. Weird. I mean, it's fine, but Welsh, are you gonna play the demo? Are you gonna play the demo? Are you downloading it? Have you played it yet? If you did, no details about it, of course, but just I'm asking if you've played it.
After all, you
Twitch
do
being
want to test
twitchy?
Sora,
Excuse
don't
me?
It must be done.
He wasn't bad as welcome
How
in.
can you? Are you betraying me?
I told you I would make good use of you, didn't I?
No.
you? Relax, kiddo. I don't
Patsus de Pavo.
think it's gonna hurt that much.
That was bad, I'm sorry.
I'll hurt you.
Well, right.
Stupid little toy. Think you could defeat me? Where would you ever get a thought like that?
Oh, maybe Welsh, maybe.
But look on the bright side.
That puts us nearly a quarter of our
Along with
way there
everything else in
to
your
the
head,
60-40
Naminé
split.
will erase the memory of me knocking you flat. Instead, she will implant the loveliest little memories you could ever hope for. It's no big deal that they're all lies.
No. No!
I can't feel sorry for the dark Riku, like why?
Why so glum,
So lovable.
Naminé? Is there something that's been troubling you? Are you feeling awful about tinkering with Sora's memory? Or maybe you...
Cut it out, Larxene.
Apparently so, Welsh, yeah. Apparently so, yeah.
Naminé? She doesn't want to remember Sora.
Is that so?
Don't worry. Whatever's hurting you, I'll make it go away. I swear it on this. The good luck charm you gave me. See ya.
Didn't Naminé make up that memory in the first place, though?
That's just amazing.
Wait. Didn't she make up that memory for the real Riku, right? But... Oh, no. No. The real Riku doesn't have that memory. I don't want to say yet, but he doesn't have that memory, does he? It was Sora who had that memory along with the fake Riku. He also had that memory, right? But the real Riku doesn't have that memory of the Lucky Charm thing, whatever.
It's almost like you completely made his heart from scratch. Nice touch with the good luck charm. I didn't know you could use
Trying to follow
memories
it.
to transform objects like cards into keepsakes. You used the same trick on Sora, right? You changed Kairi's good luck charm with your magic, didn't you? It won't be long before Sora forgets about Kairi completely.
Not in this story, High Electrical. No, not in Chain of Memories that I can think of anywhere. No.
And then he'll be all yours to...
He won't forget.
Huh?
No matter how much I change his memory, Sora will never forget Kairi.
No, he won't.
Memories of me, more false memories of me, will just make his feelings for Kairi even stronger than before. Because I'm the shadow of Kairi.
What's your problem with that? That should be your incentive not to screw anything up.
Cataracno, I'm like, holy shit. I'm the shadow of Kairi. It's a bit weird with the cards, these are, yeah. Not really, actually, somewhat. Hi, Mom, how you doing? Welcome in. Just do a good job at rewriting Sora's heart, and you can actually be somebody. What does that mean? Don't kill your brain over it. Yeah, it won't make sense now, right? I'm glad you're doing well, Mom. Played this game before. Do you think they just inserted full FMVs in the Game Boy Advance of all things? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there was no voice acting at all in the Game Boy Advance version, if I'm not mistaken. So all this voice acted scenes were added, I think, if I remember rightly. Hated the battle system. That's one of the reasons why I'm watching the cutscenes, Mom, because I don't think it's something I want to play through myself. I'll never say never to trying it again. You know, I think some games deserve a second try. Not that I've even tried it once yet, but maybe that's something I will try in the future. But as of right now, I want to follow this for the story at least, and then continue on. So, yo, Crisco, good to see you. No, you're completely fine, Arachno, by the way, completely fine.
Just do it.
Yeah, so this is so Chain of Memories has two endings. You've got the Sora part of ending, so I know Sora's side of it. Now I'm watching Riku's, which we've only got about another half an hour left, and then we're gonna go on to Kingdom Hearts 2, by the way.
Job rewriting
There is
Sora's
ads in 5 minutes, so I'll pause the ads in 5 minutes, so
heart. Then you can actually be somebody and no longer just
oh shit, Panic,
Kairi's
yeah.
shadow.
We're gonna take Panic.
You'll be real in Sora's heart.
In my opinion, it's not Arachno, sorry. In my opinion, Panic, if you want more like development with story and such, I'd go by the lift. If you want silly and humor and all that good stuff, I'd go by the stairs. If you're looking for more like realism to the world and a bit of like building of world building, I'd go by the elevator or lift. Yeah, that's what I choose. So whichever one you're feeling. Or save and do both. Yeah, the lift adds a little bit of extra something in there, so. Oh, you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2 at the moment, Mom, yeah? Is that your favourite one, Mom? Or... Indeedably. Yeah, if there's anything like that in Rebirth in any particular section, I'll probably do something similar. But obviously I won't know, so... So many adults manipulating kids in this game. No, it's kind of true. Who said that, Cat, by the way? I agree, though. There is a lot of that. Like, look at Maleficent with Riku. Look at Ansem with, well, in all of Kingdom Hearts 1. In this one, it's like, you know, Vexen and all these, you know, Organization 13 all doing that as well. There's a lot of that going on, to be honest. So, oh, thank you so much, Crisco, by the way. This one's your favourite? Really? Oh, the first is my favorite. I've read this first is my favorite. Don't know why. The first one's your favorite. A lot of people say Kingdom Hearts 2, but I can see why Kingdom Hearts 1's way beloved now. Yeah. Typical Disney thing. Is it, Kami?
Vexen is no more.
Yes, his scent is gone.
I'm guessing that's because Sora
Access
defeated
came
him.
down, something I find deplorable. Agents of the organization striking each other down.
Oh, okay.
Our problem is Sora. Vexen proved to be no match for him. Yet he's still under
Really,
Navi's
Crisco, yeah?
control.
But we cannot eliminate Sora, can we?
Oh yeah, he burnt
Correct.
him. Yeah.
For our superior, he is in dire need of the Hero of Light. When light loses sight of its path, we may find use for the dark. What we must do is obtain the darkness.
Riku, of course.
This adds in 2 minutes. I'll be sure to pause.
Just one card left.
Already?
If I get through this, will I be free of the darkness?
So is that like one world left then? And I'm presuming he's looking at the door of that world. Oh shit, look at this weapon though. Yeah, he does have a lot of cutscenes, yeah, you're right.
That scent. You're another one of those nobodies.
Nobody's.
You've done well thus far.
Can
But
over
to
this.
possess your powers and yet fear the darkness. What a waste.
I do not fear it.
I sense that you do. You're also capable of controlling the darkness. Cast away your useless fear. Open your heart. Embrace the darkness.
And if I say no,
Then you lose both light and darkness. And disappear. I, Lexius, will not yield to the frail heart of an infantile coward. Now, stop resisting. And let the darkness in.
you're finished!
The only reason why I'm pausing it.
Don't mock me!
Jesus Christ. The only reason why I'm pausing it is because there's an ad starting. I'll let these ads play. Yeah, Riku's story looks more gripping than Sora's. So I'm enjoying Sora's. I'm enjoying Riku's more than Sora's. But also, in comparison to all the cutscenes that we watched last week, up until what? Oh, I didn't mean. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it! Oh no, I lost where I was. No, I lost where I was. Fine.
You're another.
It's fine.
Will not
Okay, so we're at 2 hours 29. But if you look at like these scenes and then the credits rolled, so before all this, right? So like here, so it's 2 hours of Sora. It's 2 hours of Sora, and then like an hour and a bit, maybe a little bit of an hour of Riku. So I don't know if that correlates to him having a shorter story, but more shorter play, more story. If that makes sense. It's curious how Riku's sword is classified as a keyblade, but it looks like a sharp cutlass sword. Is it classed as a keyblade though? That bad guy has a strong jawline. A school trauma. It is shorter, yeah. But it looks like he gets a lot more cutscenes and story. Even though his playthrough's shorter, his story looks still quite lengthy a little bit. Maybe the worlds are smaller, you know. Gameplay's more fun. What makes it more fun, Cat? Out of curiosity. Yeah, a lot of people were saying like the not a lot of people, but I'm seeing a few people saying that Chains is like very hit and miss with people's you know, liking the combat and such. I'm obviously indifferent 'cause I've not tried it, but I when it said cards, I was like, I don't know if I could do that, you know. Like I don't even play FF7 Ever Crisis, and that's a mobile game, just because I'm not keen on mobile games. Again, I've never tried it. I'd never be opposed to it. If I could play that game with like auto fights, I would play the game that way. Or even without the fights, I would 100% play the game on my phone. Right? I don't want to do the fights. Like I'm not interested in the fighting. I'm more interested about the story. In particular, I know that they're gonna add Before Crisis as a story for that, and they're gonna add a presumably Dirge to it. I don't know how that's gonna go though. So he gets the buffed up card decks. I see. They rebuild decks often, and that was annoying. Ah, okay. You have to build a deck card. Riku's deck is always given, so you don't have to think about that. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds a lot more fun, yeah. Riku's Soul Eater wasn't actually a Keyblade, but instead a just sword created and powered by darkness. Interesting. Is that what it's called? The sword, Liam? It's called the Soul Eater? And if you're out of cards, the reload times are way shorter than Sora's. Interesting, okay. Ads are over now, so people didn't miss any ads, so if you did see an ad, thanks for waiting, but you missed nothing. Just talking.
You are too much trouble.
Oh shit. So they knocked him out, but he's now quote unquote giving into the darkness.
Too slow.
You are the superiors. Forgive me, Zexion. This was a fight I should not have started.
Holy shit.
I see you now. Clearly.
Huh? Lexius?
Riku. I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
I mean, we know who this is.
Ansem!
Yeah. Literally Ansem, like, there's no one else.
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
This is their way of showing Mickey Mouse, but not showing him. It's kind of funny. Oh, there he is.
You meddlesome king!
Was there a fight there or something? I can't tell if that was a fight and the cutscene just skipped it or not.
The king. He protected me.
No,
Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer!
I guess he kind of just blacked out and he woke up, I guess. He's no longer under control of darkness by the looks of it.
You're with me, aren't you?
It looked like, just like Mickey said, like,
Lexius
basically pulled him out of the darkness by the looks of it.
Vexen, Larxene, Lexius. I wonder who will be next in line.
I thought perhaps it might be you.
Me? No way. I already took my pounding from Sora. He thinks I'm done for good. Nope. I think it'll be Marluxia next. For defying the organization and targeting Sora. I hope he moves exactly as his heart commands him to. So, what about you? I thought you guys had plans for Riku.
Yes, we were going to set him off against the traitors. But with Marluxia gone, there is no more need. He is nothing but a nuisance now.
And he's dangerous as well. After all, he took down Lexius.
You know, that is not how I do things. Tell me, did you
Answer me.
obtain the data on Riku's home?
Wait.
Did you obtain the data on Riku's home?
Riku's home. Is that technically classed as Destiny Island? Or is Riku's home a different home that I'm not sure of yet? Because Kingdom Hearts stuff's up really weird on Destiny Island, and Kyra doesn't even remember how she got there. Oh, it is Destiny Island they're referring to. Okay. Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. So they are classing Riku's home as Destiny Island. Okay. How you doing, Batpool? Thanks to take a drink. I'm drinking that protein shake.
What? One of the senses died.
Banoffee flavor.
A really strong one. Huh?
The keeper of this castle, Marluxia, has just been felled by the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade. You mean Sora? Sora is here?
Yes. Want to see him? But can you face him?
What's that mean?
The world of darkness and Ansem Shadow
Steve,
still nest within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed?
Oh, some trophy hunting,
Sora's
Batpool.
fate is to battle the darkness.
Elden Ring for it though.
He must
Sounds
oppose
hard.
anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you. If you don't believe the words I say, then you had best see the truth with your own eyes.
This guy's hair looks less blue now.
This is our...
Yes. It is your home.
Oh really, Batpool? Hell yeah. Especially for Elden Ring. Sounds challenging. Oh, music. I never thought I'd miss the island. Oh god, this is gonna be really quick. Hold on, game, hold on. Hold on, buddy. I never thought I'd miss this island. The island winds so much. There was a time I couldn't wait to get off this rock. And now I'm acting all relieved. Is that Selfie Whacker and Tina? Say the sure is. Hey! I know that was Riku shouted that, but what's with you guys? I don't think I've ever seen the three of you so quiet. What, is there something on my face? Guys? Yeah, I was gonna say they're not there, are they? Oh god, Steve. Oh shit, Kyrie, hi. Kyrie. Hey, Kyrie, are you? Not real either. I gathered that. No. Surely you knew this would happen. You've been to a number of worlds in your memory before this one. And in those worlds, you met only dark beings. That's all that's left in your heart. Dark memories. Your memories of home here. Your memories of home are gone. Each and every one. That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. Tita, Selfie, and Waka. Kyrie and Sora too. They're my closest friends. And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions that you've forgotten. You destroyed your home. Oops.
Huh? Huh? This is... that night!
All of the islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered.
The Titus laugh, Pez just did it, exclamation mark, haha. Welcome in, Fred, and welcome in, Sam. Good to see you. I'm on New Game Plus, something I had locked into on ending on purpose, so at least 2 more playthroughs I should get with 2 more playthroughs. Damn, Batpool. Are you a big FromSoft fan, Batpool, for you know, Souls games and such? Yes, Fred, yeah. After I finish this, which is going to be about another 20-25 minutes, we're going into Kingdom Hearts 2, which I know a lot of people are excited for, so I'll change my title and we'll go into that, yeah.
To the darkness because of what you did.
Oh, I like it, Batpool. I appreciate that, you know.
Being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness and destroyed the islands. It was you. You were pulled into the darkness then. And now you belong to the darkness. You should look at what you truly are.
What you truly are. I just want you to know, I'm already having theories of things that I'm betting will happen in my head. I'm not going to say it out loud in case someone wants to confirm it. But let's just say I have theories as to where it could go in terms of story, especially if we're looking at like timelines getting funny and funky and stuff like that later. Let's just say. See if I'm right though.
Sora! Sora!
That's not the real Sora.
Sora, it's me. Oh, what? Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me? Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become. How can the light hurt you? Riku, have you really become a creature of the dark? You're not Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness. So be it. It's time for you to face the light!
Interesting.
I'm fading.
This is like Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when he's falling into the darkness. Except now it's Riku falling into the light. Quite interesting.
Fading away. Into the light.
You won't fade.
Yeah,
You can't
Kyrie.
fade. There's no power that can defeat you. Not the light, not the dark. So don't run from the light, and don't fear the darkness. Because both will make you stronger.
Make me stronger? Darkness too?
Yeah, strength that's yours. The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep. But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away, you won't be afraid of anything again.
All this time I've tried to push the darkness away.
You've got to just remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and don't give in. If you do that, you will gain strength. The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness.
And I'll be able to see through the brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Can I face them?
You don't want to?
You know I do. Of course. And I will. With my strength. My dark strength. Darkness!
Impossible! How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell.
Poor camera
I guess I
guy.
followed the darkness right to you.
This is absurd. Then I shall make you see that your hopes are nothing. Nothing but a mere illusion.
We can smell the darkness.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!
I'm a speedrunner, Steve. Didn't anyone tell you? Gonna go fast, boy.
What is he? No one's
Oh, you thought
ever
them in
worn the
darkness.
darkness the way that he does. It's impossible. Oh yes, the replica, of course. We can use this Riku to defeat the real one. Axel?
Wouldn't you like to be real? All you need is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have. If you can get that, you can be a new person, not Riku, nor anybody else. You won't just be a copy of someone, you will be unique, your own self.
Axel! What are you saying to him?
You know, he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this! No!
So sorry, Zexion. You just found out way too much.
Riku. Riku.
Who's there?
I know you can feel it. The grip that I have on your heart. You have led in the darkness, Riku. That means very soon your heart shall become an all-consuming darkness.
I'm not like that now.
Yes, you are.
Can't move.
Oh god.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger I become. Controlling you is effortless.
Here he is, Mickey.
Must you interfere again?
Gonna pull him out again. Yeah. Mickey pulled him out again.
Sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while.
Oh, and he's not invisible or transparent.
Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Your Majesty, is it you?
Uh-huh. Whoa! That tickles!
This time, you're not an illusion. I'm so glad that you can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I? Oh.
Thank you, Branimir, if you're talking to me.
Okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved. I've been alone so long that having someone else around is a little overwhelming.
Were you not talking about me? Were you talking about
But
Mickey?
how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
I found a card to help me. I needed a way out of the realm of darkness. And then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me.
I don't know that location.
When I picked it up,
Do I?
I could see your heart beyond the darkness. That's what let me find you. I guess the card thought its place was to be with you.
Maybe you were right.
I don't know. Do I know that world? Oh, okay. It's a new world I've not been to. Okay. Ah, okay. I don't know this world yet. Okay.
Where am I? What is this place?
Guess we're about to find out.
Oh, Your Majesty?
Since Mickey will be here.
Battle me all alone against my dark powers. What's this? Are you giving up?
Ah, okay, Arachno.
Finally ready to surrender to your fate?
You're not the true Ansem.
Someone impersonating him?
Your scent is different. The Ansem in my heart smells darker. The odor is more foul.
I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 after this, Steve-O.
Your scent just isn't that.
So he's just following it for story,
It's
really.
not darkness. It's something
Although
else.
we're almost done, to be fair. We're like, this video is 3 hours 11 minutes long total, but that's not that's including the credits, which we don't need to watch. And we're at 2:48 at the moment, so maybe like 10-15 minutes left.
Finally understand. You're the one who guided me when it started. You came to me pretending to be Ansem. You gave me the card to make me face the darkness.
That is correct.
Tis, or so I am known. I've watched you all along.
Ah.
Really? Who are you? And what do you want from me?
For you to choose.
Did he just call himself Diz?
Choose?
You are a special entity. You exist between light and dark. You stand in the twilight.
Oh.
You are to meet Namine, then choose.
Then choose what?
Namine? Who's that?
You will know soon.
Oh, he has to choose something. What does he have to choose, though? I mean, he didn't choose. He didn't ask what to choose. He just was like, watch what? Like.
Maybe Namine is here. Hold it!
Oh god, this guy again. This is also a world that Sora went to, because there was a fight here as well, if I remember. I forgot who he killed, but
changed.
one of the Organization 13 guys.
It doesn't frighten you anymore. How can you tell? Because I'm you.
Hey Nicole, welcome in. How are you?
No, I'm me. I'm me, he says. Must be nice being real. A fake like me could never get away with saying that. That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I feel, everything I remember. And even this newfound power.
Man, all these double Rikus.
By finding some new strength, I could finally be someone who's not at all you.
I think this is the fake Riku and not
Nothing changes.
someone else posing as someone else.
I'm still just empty. Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow.
I'm glad you're doing good, Nicole. How you doing, Merid? I see you as well. I'll read your message in a second.
So, it's over.
Let me catch up on chat here. Merid says very important words here. I've got an idea for a drawing. Not sure if I can pull it off, but I'm going to try. Picture this. Neon with the Neon Gene Fine face, with long white hair and a single wing, playing an electric guitar that's stupidly long, called the outer tune. What? I'm doing good though over here, Merid. Doing pretty well. We're going to be very much done with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories cutscenes very soon. Then we're going to go on to Kingdom Hearts 2. Like Masamune, but out of Tune. But it's not, isn't it? Isn't it Masamune? And not, so then that would make it out of Tune. So, but you don't say tune, like tune. So like, maybe forget about it. I've been in Yorkshire all week. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find any Phyllis Five Man. I'm not something that you can just go randomly walk around Yorkshire and find. Semantics. This is voiced by Corey Burton, who voiced Shockwave in the original Transformers movie. Oh my god, 1986. I wasn't even alive then. Later he'll be called Repliku. Oh my god, Arachno. Taking in the story quite well. I'm trying, yeah.
Look.
I know you can hear it, but you can't see it for some reason, Fred. You should just walk around like, whoa. Isn't Replica a Pokemon? I don't know. I never got into Pokemon, believe it or not. Now I'm playing Fortnite and not all thinking about FF7 until now, damn it. Well, I didn't say anything. You're the one thinking about FF7 Rebirth. I brought a Pokeball with me and everything. Yorkshire is a small place. Yorkshire's a pretty big place. You know that, right? I'm not joking. That will be his name, eh? You know. He's already dead on screen. True. Replico. Riku, you are weak.
Death doesn't frighten me. Good riddance to a phony life. My heart was never real. I'm sure even what I'm feeling now is probably all fake. What are you feeling? What happens when a fake dies? One like me. Where will my heart go?
I don't know. Is he actually dead?
Does it disappear? It'll go somewhere. Maybe to the same place as mine. A faithful replica until the very end. That's okay.
So the darkness just swallowed him up. Ah shit, here we go. Now shit's about to get real. He's gonna meet Naminé now, right?
Are you Naminé?
Yes.
I see. That was you.
Huh?
Forget it. Nothing.
Please, come this way.
Oh, look what's behind her. Oh shit, Sora's there.
Huh?
Wait.
Sora!
Wait. So, this scene took place after Sora's been to Naminé, right? So this is after Sora made the promise that he wouldn't forget Naminé, right? So this scene takes place after, just after that, I guess, right? Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
What have you done to Sora?
Nothing.
He's just asleep.
He's just asleep.
Get his memory back. Yeah.
To get his memory back.
So, Sora chose to forget about this castle and get his old memories back?
And Riku has a choice
You have
here.
a choice to make too.
Fuck.
Why
Second.
me too? No one's messed with my memories.
It's not your memories. It's your darkness.
Oh, okay.
In your heart there is darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem.
Yeah.
He may be at bay for now.
So guys, is Ansem inside Sora's heart? No, sorry, in Riku's heart. Is that like where he is residing because there's darkness in his heart? Is that what we're saying here with Riku?
But eventually he'll wake, and he will take over you just like he did before. But I have powers you can use.
Oh.
With my powers, I can put a tight lock on your heart.
Oh. Okay.
That way, Ansem could never come out from inside you.
Okay, but there's a but.
What happens to me if I let you do that? Will I forget? Everything? Like Sora?
Oh yeah, true,
I'll
Fred.
have to.
The darkness in you will be sealed tight just like your memory. You'll stop remembering the darkness. You'll go back to how you were.
How you were.
Riku, please choose.
That's a pretty big choice. Yeah, it's kind of like got some vibes of Zelda and Link, hasn't it? Like, yeah. It has got some vibes like that. Yeah, I'm just processing it all. And I'm obviously doing my best to follow it as much as I can. So far, it's pretty simple to follow so far. A little bit complicated when I think that in games start to include doubles of people, like, you know, you got the dark Riku and then the light Riku, or the normal Riku and then the dark, and then people impersonating people. Like when they start to include that, you start to doubt who you're really talking to in games. And I think even FF7 could be, not saying the spoilers or anything here, could be like, they could even go that aisle as well, where like Sephiroth could, or Genova could impersonate someone. So when that kind of gets that way, it's really hard to kind of follow things along. But this is good so far. Okay, let's see what he's going to choose, guys. What's he going to choose?
He doesn't even look worried. Will I sleep like that too?
Yes.
Figures. Sora always did as he pleased. Whatever we'd be doing together, he'd find a way to slack off.
Oh, GG, Batpool.
Even trying to leave the islands. I did all the work on the raft by myself.
Not that I might know Batpool, but what was the achievement?
It. When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kairi, and here he is just taking a nap. But I can't chew him out like he deserves if I've been asleep. I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna fight Ansem.
But what if his darkness overtakes you?
If that happens, then the darkness will show me the way.
Yes, that's true.
Oh shit.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
I didn't know. I hoped. I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
So that's the reason. That's why you came to my rescue inside that light. In the form of Kairi.
When'd you know?
I knew when I met you. You and Kairi smell the same.
Smell the same.
Look after Sora.
Oh. Gosh. I guess you decided not to go to sleep.
How'd you know that?
I heard it from Diz.
Oh shit, this guy. Guys, I am kind of disappointed in every single one of you. When I asked who this guy was and you guys said this is Diz, you all had such an opportunity to all say it's Diz Nuts. You had a chance. You had a chance. And you all missed your opportunity.
That is all.
You all missed your opportunity. Too easy. Oh, what the hell was true? Anyway, shut up. Shut up, Neon. Vincent.
Do you know him?
Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that I've met him somewhere.
Hey, who are you?
I could be nobody. Or anybody.
This guy.
Shut up, bitch!
I hadn't even started, Liam.
It is up to you whether you choose to believe in me or not.
Boy, you really like pushing decisions on other people.
You almost made a Disney joke 2 weeks ago. And but I didn't, or rather a week or so, yeah, last week. I didn't even make this until about 10 minutes ago. Liam's fucking so proud of himself right now. He's like, yeah, got a reaction on our chat as well. This guy looks familiar. I think this guy looks like Ansem. I'm not gonna lie, like his eyes are the same. And his face shape, maybe, and his voice is deep, but maybe I'm looking into small things here.
And you have pushed away slumber,
Liam.
making the choice to face Ansem.
Do you think I'm reckless?
You have chosen your own path.
Are you supporting me? Or are you abandoning me?
Oh, thank you, Batpool, yeah.
Well.
Elm and the Black on the Briar.
What's this?
I'm not sure if I do know that one. I like a bit of that one.
The organization will pursue you. Like a pack of hunting dogs, they will sneak up on you if they sense your presence. However, this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes and their noses useless. The ears, not so. They wear this to give themselves protection from being devoured by darkness. Is it clear? Even the organization cannot rule the darkness.
Doesn't matter. I won't run from the darkness.
Okay, Batpool.
The card will draw out your heart's darkness. Finish your business with Ansem.
Come on. Let's go. He said this card will draw Ansem out.
Don't worry. We can defeat him together.
Sorry. I've got to face him alone.
But why?
There's no point in doing this if I can't do it on my own. But I do need a favor.
A favor?
If Ansem is the victor, He's going to enslave me. If that happens, use your powers to destroy...
Of course! I'll be right there to save you.
No, that's not it. I want you to destroy...
No way! No matter what happens, I'm gonna be right there to help you.
Aww.
I promise you that.
Aww.
Unless you don't believe I'll come through for you.
I choose to believe in you. Always, Your Majesty.
And I in you. You're not gonna lose. I know it.
Thanks.
The fact that you would you say to say that you're not a big Souls player at Backpool, the fact that you've only got 7 trophies to go is kind of impressive to me.
Ansem! Where are you? Show yourself!
Why in such a hurry? I'll be here at the very heart of darkness, watching you plunge into the same darkness inside of you.
I smell you, Ansem. Show yourself!
I have watched you fight. I know your strength. Your skill with darkness has grown. It has become more mature. And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me? You know you and I are similar. We both follow where the darkness leads. Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
You are a fool.
This game has become smell of memories rather than chain of memories.
You should know my powers well by now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me. I'm not at all impressed with your powers.
Very well. In that case, you shall sink into the abyss!
Scratch and sniff. Smell of lead. Oh, high electrical, I know. Oh, look, it's this version of the boss again. And we beat him. I'm guessing.
Insolent!
Phase 2.
Ansem! This is the end.
This is hardly the end. Your darkness, I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return!
Okay. You just got fucking X-zoned. Okay.
Sora. Kairi.
And here's Mickey.
Gosh, Riku, I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
Got a trophy. Oh no, I didn't get a trophy. Never mind.
So, Riku, what happens next? Are you going home?
I can't.
Why is Mickey talking like, are you winning, son? Are you going home, son? I can't go home, son. Listen, like the way he just said, are you just listen.
What happens next?
His next pitch is like, are you winning, son? Listen.
Are you going home?
Are you going home, son? Okay, I'll stop now.
I can't go home. Not yet. It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
Your darkness belongs to you, just the same way your light does. Up till now, I thought darkness was something that should never exist. Then, I spent time with you and changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself.
Huh?
I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Oh?
Fair enough, Mickey.
Oh my god, the very organization outfits. I feel like I missed something. They were talking about this outfit earlier when it was handed to us from Disney Sky. Why did we have to wear the outfits? Did we have to wear the outfits out of that place? Is that what they were saying? Maybe I missed that part. Mickey's like footsteps in the sand. Jesus. DMCA is lurking around. Oh, to not get suspicious. I see. Okay, to leave that what was it called? That place. I forgot the name of the place we were just in. To be fair, from last week, but it protects you from darkness because they look cooler and to not be suspicious. Right? Very mixed answers there. You have to wear outfits to look cool, obviously, and to become one with the darkness. Man, okay. Is Disnuts. Okay, Arachno, I see.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light
I see.
and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
The middle one. So the middle one, the middle path he's deciding to take, is a bit of a reference or technically a metaphor to how I think Namine was saying that that Riku will take, well, basically can't go too close to the light, too close to the dark, and has to take the middle one, right? Shall we skip? Let's skip. Oh, it's a great song though, right? Okay, well that was a banger. Hi, Suni, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Right, it's getting dark in this room now. Not that there'll be much light left in here now, but how you doing, Cobra? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good too. I'm doing really well, thank you. We're just well, I need to be looking at the camera now. I just finished watching Chain of Memories. I guess I'm processing it.